Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid channel. I am Veena teacher teaching you 3rd standard science subject. What we have studied in our last session students? Yes, we have started our term 2 first chapter, that is the human body. I hope you all have done the home assignment. What was the home assignment? You are supposed to read the full lesson and underline the hard words and practice those hard words in your rub book. Isn't it? Yes. Now, can you tell me the parts of body names as much you can? Yes, come on, tell me first. What you can see? What are the body parts? Come on. Yes, head, forehead, eyebrow, eyes, nose, mouth, lip, tip, tongue, ear, cheek, chin, neck, shoulder, hands, elbow, fingers, chest, stomach, legs and feet, knees, isn't it? These are your body parts. Now, you use these all body parts for the different activity, to do different actions or activity. Now, can you tell me which are the sense organs? Yes. What are the sense organs, students? See, we have read now from the textbook. There are 5 sense organs. How many? 5 sense organs. Which are those? Eyes, nose, ear, tongue and skin. I'll repeat again. What are the 5 sense organs are? Eyes, nose, tongue, ear and skin. Got it? Now we will start our first chapter point wise, one by one. What is an organ? Your body is like a machine. See? Can you see your body? The human body? So what they are saying, that human body is like machine. How? That, but see, you can see there are so many different parts are there. How we do have body parts, different parts like eyes, nose, ear, hands, legs. So in the same way, machine also have different parts. So they are saying that the human body, your body is like a machine. But the difference is that you can think, you can smell and you can do so many things that no machine can do. Did you see that machine breathe? No. That machine think? No. That machine can pick up any things? No. Where the humans can do, isn't it? So we can think, we can smell and we can do so many things that no machine can do. Now, how can you do so many things, students? Can you tell me? Just think everyone. How can you do so many things where machine cannot do? Tell me. Yes, because you do have body parts to do this all things, isn't it? Yes, we do have different body parts to do this all things. For example, if you want to smell, how you are smelling? With the help of your nose. If you want to pick up anything, yes, which body part do you use? Your hands. Correct. If you want to clap, you will use your both the hands. If you want to jump, yes, you use your legs, isn't it? So, because of our body parts, we can do so many things. Now, what is an organ? Yes, now we have seen that. See, before that, your body is made up of many parts that work together, isn't it? Just now I said. So each part has its own job, correct or no? How? See, the hand will do their own job. How? Hand will help you to write, hand will help you to eat, hand will help you to throw the ball, hand will help you to, yes, to pick up the things. And what about legs? Legs help you to walk, isn't it? Legs help you to sit, kick the ball. These all things leg will do. Now can you kick the ball with your hands or with your nose or ear? No. because each part has its own job. Can you breathe with your nose? Can you breathe with your eyes, students? No, not at all. Can you hear with your nose? No. We can hear with our ears only. Can you see with your nose or mouth? No, not at all. So here what I want to tell you that each part of body has its own job. Like eyes will do their job to see everything, nose they breathe, ears they will hear, mouth to speak, like this. Okay, so each part of the body that does a special job is called an organ. I'll repeat again. Each part of the body that does a special job is called an organ. Understood? Clear? Now tell me, what is an organ? Yes, just now we have studied. What is an organ? Yes, each part of the body that does a special job is called an organ. Very good. Now we'll move to the next point. The sense organs. How many sense organs we do have, students? Tell me. Yes, I have told you in the beginning now, just now. Yes, we do have 5 sense organs, isn't it? Which are those? Yes, tell me. Correct. Eyes to see, nose to smell, tongue to taste, and ears to hear, and tongue to taste. Now let us see one by one in detail. Now, how do you know what things around you? Yes, can you tell me? How do you know about what things around you? And how do you know what is happening around you? Yes. Now you're sitting in home and you're attending the online classes. Now if something is happening at home around you, how you will come to know? Yes, just think. Just try to observe what is going on around you. Just imagine, not imagine, just try to listen or observe what is going on around you. And how you will come to know that? What things are around you and what is happening around you? Yes, it's because of eyes. If something is happening around you, you will look at that side and you will easily come to know that what is going on. If something is fall down, suddenly you will hear the breaking sound, isn't it? So with the help of your ears, you will hear and you will directly look at that place only, isn't it? Yes. Now you can see the things around you. You can see with your eyes. How we can see? With the help of eyes. Can you see the picture of eyes? Yes. How many eyes do you have, students? Tell me, how many eyes do you have? Correct. We do have 2 eyes. Now, because of our eyes only, we can see things around you. Now, for example, now you can see your house, school, outside roads, car, buses, everything around you. Not specific, everything. You can see the sky, trees, birds, water, food items, animals, plants, roads, machines, books, everything you can see. How? Because you have eyes to see everything, isn't it? So you can see with your eyes whatever things are there around you. Understood? Yes. Now your eyes help you to see the colors. Now how you can identify the colors, students? Now you have studied about the colors, isn't it? Now you can see in the picture, colors picture. Now can you tell me what colors you can see? Now immediately all are saying, teacher, yellow, red, green, blue, pink, maroon, isn't it? So how you can see these all things? Yes, how you can identify? Because you do have eyes. You do have eye sense to tell the colors, isn't it? So here what they are saying that your eyes help you to see the different colors, and they also help you to make out if something is far or something is near. Now how? See, now you can see in the picture the boy is standing near the tree, but can you see there are two more trees? Is it near the boy? Yes. See, here boy is standing near the tree, but there are two more trees, isn't it? This tree is near to boy? No, this tree is very far to boy. Now see, now where is this marker? Yes, it's very near to camera. Now just see, where is this marker? A little far from the camera. Understood? So how you will come to know the things are near to you or far to you? Because of your eyesight, isn't it? With the help of your eyes, you can say that eyes will help you to say whether things are near or far. Now again, what are the things you will do with the help of your eyes? Yes, yesterday you have done the home assignment. What? Reading the first chapter. How did you read? Yes, you kept in front of the book. Come on, canopy, read. Yes, not like that. With the help of your eyes, you have seen each word and you was reading. So you can read with the help of your eyes. What about writing? Yes, for writing you need pencil and hand, no doubt. But where you are writing, what you are writing, how you will write? With the help of your eyes only, isn't it? Now what about? Yes, now because of corona all are enjoying TV, mobile, isn't it? Now we do have some family time to watch TV along with your family, isn't it? So how you watch TV? Yes, with the help of your eyes. Now see, now at least you are sitting in front of the TV or mobile. Now you are enjoying online classes, isn't it? So how you can attend the online classes? Through the TV or mobile. But which organ helps you to do that thing? Yes, your eyes, isn't it? Because of eyes you are able to watch today's episode or this online sessions, isn't it? Understood? How eyes help us? So tell me, what help you to read and what is written on the board? Yes, what help you to read? Eyes, isn't it? And what is written on the board, how you will come to know? Now can you see this question? How you are able to see this? Because of your eyes. Understood? Yes. Now we'll move to the next point. That is here. Now second sense organ. That is here. Now you can hear what is happening around you. You hear with your ear. Can you see the picture of ear? How many ears you do have, students? Just touch to your ears and count everyone. How many you do have? 2 ears, isn't it? Yes. Now whatever is happening around you, how you will come to know? Because of your ear. Now I am speaking, you are attending online classes, I am telling you to do something. How you are doing? When you listen something, then only you can do, na? Yes, we have done the actions. We have I said stand up, sit down, bend, jump, hop. How you could do these all actions? Because I was giving the instruction and you were listening the instruction with your ear and you was doing those actions, isn't it? So you can hear what is happening around you and you hear with your ears, isn't it? Now your ears help you to tell if a sound is loud, soft, pleasant or unpleasant? Now we will see some examples. Now see, in the first picture, guitar is there. How you feel when you listen the guitar? Yes, you do feel soft. Yes, how you feel, students? Loud or soft? Yes, we feel very soft. Now what about sparrow? Sparrow, ya parrot, ya koel. When they sing like koel, like coo coo, isn't it? Koel says coo coo. How you feel? Do you feel loud or soft? Yes, we feel very soft. What about speaker, loudspeaker? Yes, in functions, marriages, they keep very big DJ speakers. How you feel? Is it soft? No, it's very loud. Is it pleasant sound? No, it's unpleasant sound. But bird singing is pleasant sound. Got it? Understood? Yes. Now my question is that what help you to listen your favorite song? Now if you want to listen your favorite song, how you will listen? Yes, tell me. Come on, tell me. Very easy. With the help of your ears, isn't it? If you don't have ears, how can you listen me today? Not possible at all. How can you listen your favorite song? No. So with the help of your ears, you can listen your favorite songs. Now we'll move to the next point. Now we are going to see the third sense organ, that is nose. Now how nose will help us? Let's see. You can smell the things around you, isn't it? And you can smell with your nose. First you can smell all the things around you. Now suppose if your mother is cooking pav bhaji in the kitchen, directly that yummy and tasty smell will go in your nose, isn't it? And you will ask immediately to your mama, what you are preparing in the kitchen, isn't it? And automatically with the help of that smell, you will identify the dish and you will ask your mother, Mama, you are preparing pav bhaji? You will ask this question or no? Yes, you ask. Correct. So how you can smell? Yes. How you can smell that? Because you do have nose. With the help of nose, you can smell the things around you. Can you see in the picture, second picture, what it is? Yes, we call it as a agarbatti, where we use to worship the God. How it smells in the morning and evening? Very nice smells, isn't it? Scented smell. You feel very nice. Correct or no? Yes. So how you can smell that? Because of your nose. So your nose help you to say that if something smells nice or bad. See, if something bad smell is coming, immediately you will tell, na, Mama, bad smell is coming. Teacher, bad smell is coming. Isn't it? How you can tell whether it is nice or bad? Because of your nose only. So, what do you do when you enter a dirty room or smell garbage? Yes, what do you do? When you enter in a dirty room or smell garbage, you will close your nose in this way. Isn't it? Yes, correct. See? The garbage and the dirty room, when you see, automatically when bad smell will go in your in your nose, automatically you will close your nose, isn't it? If like good nice smell is coming, you will say how nice smell is coming, isn't it? But in the bad smell case, immediately what you will do? You will close your nose. Now, my question is, what do you do when you pass a garbage dump? What help you to smell? Yes? What you will do? Tell me. When you pass a garbage dump, you will close your nose. And what help you to smell, students? How you can feel that, how you can take that smell? Because of your nose. Clear till here? Yes. Now we'll move to the next point. The next organ. Now tongue. Now how tongue will help us? Yes. See, you can taste the things. You taste with your tongue. Now can you see the picture of tongue? Yes. This is the picture of tongue. You do have tongue? Come on. Bring out your tongue. Yes. Now what you can see here? Chips. When you see the chips, how you feel, students? Yummy, isn't it? Yes. Now, how you can taste the whatever things you are eating, how they are, how you can tell what is the taste of that food, how you tell? With the help of your tongue, isn't it? So, you taste the things and you taste with your tongue only. So tongue help you to taste the things. Your tongue helps you to taste the food, whatever food we eat, and it help you to know if something is sweet, salty, sour or bitter. Now we will see some examples. Now what is sweet? Oh, yummy ice cream, isn't it? Yes. How is ice cream? What is the taste of ice cream? Sweet. Now what is this? Yes, popcorn. Do you like popcorn, students? Yes. Now tell me, what is the taste of popcorn? Just try to imagine. Now you don't have any popcorn to eat in front of you. Okay? Whenever you ate, just try to imagine that feeling. How it was? Yes, it was salty. Now what about lemon? Yes, if you eat lemon, how you feel? Yes, what is the taste of lemon? Sour, isn't it? Yes. Now tell me, which vegetable it is? Yes, bitter gourd, isn't it? We call karle in Marathi, isn't it? What is the taste of karle, students? Bitter. You don't like to eat karle, but students, it is very good for health. You have to eat weekly once this Karela sabji. So you will be fit and fine. Why you fall sick again and again? Because you don't eat healthy food. Karela is very good. Karela is like medicine vegetable. If you eat weekly na, you never fall sick. Like cold will not come, cough will not come, fever will not come. But if you eat weekly once this ice cream, then you will suffer with cold, fever and cough. So instead of eating ice cream, okay, monthly once or whenever you are going outside, like occasionally, functionally you can eat. But if you eat bitter gourd weekly once, you will be fit, strong and healthy. Can you eat? Yes. Can you ask your mom to prepare the Karela sabji? Yes. Will you ask? Yes. You will ask your mother to prepare Karela sabji. Okay? And you have to eat. Now you eat and tell me in our Google Meet how is the taste of bitter gourd. Okay? You will tell now? Yes. I will ask you in the Google Meet. Now, the question is, how do you know what is mango is sweet or sour? Yes, when mangoes come, students, in summer, but this summer went in corona. We couldn't eat mangoes much, isn't it? Do you like mango? Yes, I like mango so much. What about you, students? Yes. So what is the taste of mango? Is it sweet or sour? Yes, it's so sweet. Mango is sweet. Very good. Now we'll move to the last sense organ, that is skin. Now you can feel things around you. You feel with your skin only. Now what you will do? Now take your hand, left hand, and take your right hand and just pinch your hand. Yes, did you pinch? Pinch. Once you pinch. Okay, change in this way. So you will say, ah, why? You got hurt. How you come to know that you are feeling something? You got hurt. How you come to know this? Because of your skin, and because of this feel you will come to know that something is hurting you. Pinching will hurt you, isn't it? But how you will come to know that? Because of your skin. So you can feel things around you and you can feel with your skin. Now here I would like to give one more example, that now see this marker, how it is from outside, very soft, isn't it? Even board also when I touch, it is soft. But in the same time, now here I have my canopy, but when I touch this, it is rough. How I am telling whether it is rough or smooth? Because of my skin. Because when I touch anything, I can feel that whether it is smooth, soft or rough. Are you getting? Yes. Now I'll show you that with the pictures. So the skin on any part of your body can make you feel if something is hot or cold, rough or smooth, or hard or soft. Now see, this is the rock, stone. See, this type of rock if you will hold in your hand, you feel hard. But can you see a smooth rock? Yes. When you touch in your hand the smooth rock, you feel soft. It is not soft, it is smooth stone. Now see in this picture, this is what? Tea. How it is tea? It's very hot tea. And what about this? Mirinda, Pepsi, 7-Up. These are cold drinks. When you drink, it's a very cold. Yes. Do you drink tea or coffee or milk, students? Yes, tell me. No, you should not drink tea or coffee. You should drink milk only. And what about cold drinks? No. Small children should not drink cold drinks. It's very harmful. So I have given you the examples to tell you about feel and skin. Though, so when you touch to this cup, you feel hot. But when you touch this Mirinda or Pepsi when you open from the fridge this bottles, just touch and feel. How you feel? Very cold. Okay? Yes. Now my question is, how do you know whether the iron is hot? See, iron means istri. Okay, we call istri in Marathi. So your mother will iron your clothes or no? When you come to school, teacher tells you have to wear every day iron clothes, isn't it? So how you will come to know? Yes, when you touch, you will understand that no, it's hot. Now I can able to press it. But we never touch. It's very hot. You get harm, isn't it? Don't do that. Okay? Now, seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting and feeling are the 5 things that help you to know the world around you. See what they are saying? Seeing, whatever you see. Hearing, whatever you hear. Smelling, whatever you smell. Tasting, whatever you taste. Feeling, whatever you feel, are the 5 things that help you to know the world around you. So whatever is going around us, we come to know because of seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting and feeling. So they are called the 5 senses. What they are called? 5 senses. Understood? Is that clear? The 5 parts of your body that help you to do these things are the eyes, ear, nose, tongue and skin. Come on, show me your eyes. Eyes. The next is ears, nose, tongue and skin. Show me once again. Eyes, nose, ear, tongue and your skin. These are what? These are your 5 sense organs. Clear? Is that clear? Yes. So today we have studied about the 5 sense organs. Clear till here? Now it's time to wind up our today's session. Now what is your today's home assignment? Now read again about what is an organ and what are the 5 sense organs. Read once again and try to understand, and underline the hard words. Try to learn those hard words. Okay? Now till that time, take care, bye bye and thank you.